The weird thing about melee is the higher percent you are, the faster you can mash out a shield, which seems counterintuitive. So if you're at like 999, I'm sure you can just mash out instantly. Shield break, I mean.
Oh man, I forgot this one. Does almost fully charging is stronger than fully charging?
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, no. Wait, I don't know.
Like, it's a smash attack in particular.
Yeah, I was thinking of Donkey Kong Punch. I'm gonna say the fully charged hitbox is the strongest.
I forgot about this one, but I feel like this fully charge is the strong one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure there's like not as many charge strengths as you think that there are. Though.
Oh, by the way, we're kind of missing the match.
Yeah.
It's S2J versus SFAT. Sorry for getting too off topic here. Yeah, you know,
I was watching. I was just like having a good time. Sorry.
Ooh, gets a nice shine spike. Ooh, yeah, finally. But one of the big critiques that I had with SFAT earlier on is that SFAT wasn't hitting edge guards well, and one of it was just missing crucial shines like that. And when you get shines against Falcon, the 0 to deaths become a lot more. It comes to you.
Yeah, it's so much easier. Like why make it hard on yourself? Shine is so strong versus Falcon. On stage, off stage, doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah. So, seeing SFAT getting more consistent edge guards, or at least flowcharting an edge guard is better, is gonna be a way better indicator. However, you can't ever count on Johnny.
Yeah, just down throw and pick a piece of the stage. Oh, wave shines, nice. Into F smash, yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Not to mention Fox has a lot of confirms, just shine itself.
Yeah, I guess you know what. Fox having a frame 1 move that combos into anything, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I remember like seeing a redacted money clip where he did that against Wizzy, and it's like, oh, Fox is OP. That kind of wave in 2015.
Yeah.
Like,
I miss the days when people would just wave shine Peach across the stage back with the jump cancel shine.
Right.
Oh, that's not just stealing it from S2J, just hitting incredibly hard the last 2 stocks.
Yeah, just hitting the wave shines, hitting the edge guards, hitting the flow charts. That's all you really need, because that was the main reason why SFAT lost those couple games back. Because, like, just frankly, he let Johnny kill him a lot of times, DI'd in all the drop zones, and...
Yeah, he did DI in every drop zone.
Yeah. And now we're seeing a different game. We're seeing SFAT kind of maybe pondering the flow chart a little, and he's hitting him so hard, dude. The openings per kill is so much better. Yeah,
but even there, like, he decided to end the wave shine early instead of trying to wave shine him all the way across the stage and F smashing him off and going for like an early. He decided to combo instead of edge guard, which that's a fair choice. But sometimes I think you should go for that edge guard setup versus Falcon because you can just kill him at 0.
Right, yeah. Like a lot of times, like a lot of mistakes that Mark players especially make is that they just combo him too vertically because Mark doesn't really have vertical finishers. But Fox is more okay because he has one of the best vertical finishers in the game.
He does. That is a good point.
But it's never a bad idea to push Falcon off stage. What is a bad idea is just getting. You're not purposely being all like, oh, I'm gonna get hit by Falcon's knee. But
yeah, I don't think he was like trying to take that one, but he did take it. So
right,
and be like that.
That's the consequences of like not scrapping versus Falcon, because when you scrap a lot versus Falcon, you're rushing him down. He doesn't get the opportunity. Versus when you're giving him space like that gives him the opportunity to just leave, and that's why rush down style is so effective versus Falcon.
Yeah, because if you're really close, you can just react him short hopping, and like it takes forever for knee to come out and get that strong hitbox out. Like you really want to be close to Falcon.
Right. I mean,
or far like that.
It might not be necessarily feasible to always like react per se, but like just like oppressing him, because Falcon
stop the jump. Like that's what your goal is. I was gonna say really smart idea there actually, but not quite the percent for it to work out.
Well, Johnny SDI'd the second up there as well. So,
right.
Yeah. So the idea, the why Rushdown is so good versus Falcon is because if he put out hitboxes there, Johnny wouldn't have gotten an opportunity to blow a stomp. But so when you give him room like that, you give him chances to just like stop the game.
Right. But SFAT keeping it pretty close. Definitely is trying to play a little bit more aggro, and I think it's working out a lot compared to last set. And he's playing with a lot more confidence in his execution as well.
Yeah, and I can't help but think that if like the H-box loss is like still in the back of Johnny's head.
Oh, that just killed. And very clean. Very clean.
Like
start.
I don't notice Johnny playing that differently, if I'm being honest. But like when you have an H-box loss, I can relate.
Yeah, it's earth
But it
shattering.
was so close, like
Soul wrenching.
the wound is still open, and that could affect like if your base level is still decent. It's just that like those clutch moments, those like Johnny Stocks moment, like that could affect things.
Yeah, but honestly, I will say I feel like SFAT is playing completely differently than last set. I don't think we saw like a
I
0
do
to
think-
death last set at all.
I do think it's also just straight up SFAT playing better.
Yeah,
After
he's
getting,
playing well.
like, training.
He's got to just. I feel like he's kind of freaking out a little bit now. He's got to keep
Yeah.
that pressure on.
Instead of putting out
in
hitboxes, he's
there.
making his hurt boxes very available.
Yeah. That's a good
Oh,
way of putting it.
at least
That's
he
it.
didn't. Oh, at least he didn't DI in that down throw. That's an improvement. But
That
the
is an
panic side
improvement.
Bs,
Yeah, if you get caught by a nair without a jump, yeah, it's GG.
So, SJ making this competitive. Still in it, man. I hope like there's always a second chance, and you could always win.
Yeah,
And
he stayed composed, and he definitely I think he definitely like was able to smell blood in the water with the way that SFAT was playing that last stock, and was able to just keep it together just long enough. That's all you need, just long enough for him to make one mistake, and then he
Yeah.
capitalized.
yeah, exactly. And SFAT, frankly, like the first set, like he kind of just got ran over. Wasn't really being competitive with his openings per kill to match Johnny's opening per kill. And now that they're pretty similar in numbers,
Ooh, and if you're calling out up tilts like that with that like that hanging in the air knee, that's so sick, and it's gonna be hard to play neutral if that happens too much.
yeah. Well, what I do like a lot more about the set is that it's just simply a lot more competitive. You love seeing competitive melee, especially
Yeah,
at
this
the
is
top level.
this is good. This is good melee for sure. Oh, and the shield poke with that little nair.
Fountain,
Yeah, so you never know what's gonna happen with these plats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a melee myth for you. How many heights of fountain platforms are there?
I think there's literally millions. Like,
Oh, really? I thought it
Kadam
was
made
like
a thread about it. Kadam made a thread about it, and the permutation is like within a million.
Oh yeah, for like, yeah, that makes sense. Man,
But honestly though, like people really love complaining about like Fountain RNG, and I'm not gonna say that they're wrong.
I love
but
complaining
what
about
is the
RNG.
bigger variable is like how you play that position, and like usually you just play the position wrong,
yeah, for sure. It's just
Like,
one of
it
those
does-
things that's hard to practice for, because sometimes you just see a new height that you're not really familiar with, and it's like, oh, this just eats my short hop, and now I have to play
Right.
completely differently.
Right, but at the end of the day, it's like, because like Melee is a game of like a million variables, and the Fountain Height is just simply one,
Yeah, for sure.
And
for
it's
sure.
probably not the main reason why you lost. However, it could help you out.
Yeah.
It's
And
really
right
all
now-
about the recognizing.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that right now with both players like adapting their game plans to how the platforms are influencing the options that both of them have, right? Like S2J is trying to like use the platforms to control space by
Yeah.
stomping the
Right.
stage through the plat, and then SFAT being very cognizant of that and not running into it, but still getting kind of walled out.
Right, like you usually see Fountain hurting Falcon, but in this case, because like the Fountain platforms gave him an opportunity to get that stop, that gave S2J a stock,
Yeah. I think it's just so random. It hurts whoever doesn't have stage control. When
Yeah.
it's that low. And
Ah.
dude, please pull it out. Oh, but he has a chance to live. But S2J edge guarding like he's known for.
And then ledge dashing down, that's, even
Yeah,
though
it's
SFAT does it the most, we're calling it the mango dash, of course.
Wait, what? No. That's the SFAT.
Everything's-
He's been doing that forever.
Everything's a mango dash, don't you know? Are you really are you gonna be the M2K where it's like, that's actually an M2K angle? No, it's a mango.
I will, yes. Alright, he steals a shine. I don't know how SFAT passes stock still and S2J doesn't, but I guess that goes to show the importance of hitting all of your edge guards. Oh my god, did he just power shield wave dash out the fucking down P? That was nuts.
Yeah, we're very likely to see the next edge guard sequence. I was gonna say, because SFAT was very close to pushing Johnny off stage, but instead it came to Johnny's favor right there. Very close game. Anything could happen.
It's close. Yeah, his stock could just be deleted shortly.
Yeah,
Ooh.
slight SFAT favor because he's not going to get knocked out by Nair, but as soon as that percent builds up, it's basically even.
Right, and he just tech chases perfectly with the platform being the height that it is, and that's probably going to seal it out.
Yeah, there's no way he drops this. Good thing I didn't curse him.
Yeah, you gave me a little bit of a heart palpitation, but aw, SJ's got a little kitten.
Dude, imagine I've seen Artosis also play StarCraft with his dog, just biting his toes. He's like, all right, please stop biting my toes. And
that's really cute.
Imagine letting your pet come in and bother you during main bracket.
Dude, Pet Johnson, that's pretty good.
Dude, I see Mango complain about Trico all the time. Every time like he's about to edgeguard Zane or edgeguards me, it's like, Trico, get the
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pet Johns are powerful. No one can be that mad about it too, because like, well,
I guess for bracket, maybe you should have put it away, but
yeah, that's true.
But game 4, S2J is up. Even though the flow chart has been very good for SFAT, what I still think is missing is the rush down, like putting out hitboxes to really oppress Falcon in bad spots. Like particularly if you get behind Falcon's shield and like you do like a Nair up tilt, there's like nothing Falcon could do about that. And I haven't really seen that from SFAT, where he kind of just like stands there, like kind of makes weird reads, and then SJ's like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna knee you.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, I feel like you should be like up tilting there instead of like trying to rate a roll in. Like, why roll in when you haven't like demonstrated that you're gonna impress Falcon? That was nearly disastrous for SFAT.
Yeah. Oh, he just. Oh, it doesn't work out.
It's that moment where you wish Falcon isn't Falcon.
Yeah, I mean. S2J definitely goes for that down air a lot, like just hoping his opponents aren't ready to meteor cancel it. And they're usually not. It's a crazy situation to do it, but...
that might work against a lesser player, that might work against me. Not going to work against someone as good as SFAT.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I agree. I feel like SFAT's spacing with his up tilts has been suboptimal. Like he does it when he's too far away. Like he wants to get up close and then like start stuffing and walling instead of trying to wall from far away.
An example of how SCJ is not letting SFAT get comfortable is that he actually punished the Mango Dash, where SFAT ledge dash now is like, alright, I'm gonna start testing you with this Nair.
That's so dope. People should definitely be punishing that because SFAT goes for it a lot.
Yeah. If you actually notice a lot of the clutch Game 5 sets of MTK versus SFAT, take a moment to see what MTK does when SFAT's at the ledge.
Yeah, alright, I'll go check that.
That might explain a little bit why SFAT always clutches so many sets, or MTK clutches so many sets against SFAT.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Insider info.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go and watch some old. I just want to watch SFAT counterpick in 2K to FP.
I said close sets, not that.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that wave dash back with the up tilt to read the roll. That was super nice.
Ooh, Johnny Sock. Ooh, I'll be honest. Do you know the formula behind that? Because I do not.
The formula? I don't think there's a formula. Yeah, I think it's like chaos. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
The pressure.
Well, that's one way to oppress Falcon.
Yeah, I love those fastball empty hops into turnaround tomahawk. That was super cool.
Yeah. Okay, this is.
Oh, and the chill not quite comboing.
When you shield pressure Falcon at his back, he is so absurdly bad. There's nothing he can really do about it. Like, he can't shield grab, can't really stomp or knee out shield. Well, you know what could happen? This is Johnny's talk. Oh! What is going to happen?
Evil 10, that's going to be the game.
Once again, the drop zone being the main reason why SFAT failed to clutch it over at S2J.
Yeah, it's too big of a thing to ignore. It's so important to not just like allow Falcon to kill you there for free, because we saw how he was able to like assert himself in the edgeguard situation and get back like and steal stocks. So you gotta make the edgeguard situation happen. You can't just be deleted off the side of the screen. All right, but we got game 5 here on FD. What do you think about this stage choice?
So while you can't necessarily rush down Falcon as well here as compared to like Yoshi's and Fallon, you are picking this stage because of punish game. You are picking this stage because you could up throw near tech chase, you could up throw up smash, you could convert well from your wave shine. So your punishes better be on point if you're kind of picking FD.
Yep.
As a Fox, as Falcon, you just need to hit him and hope that you get 4 Johnny stocks.
It's one long platform to tech chase on for Falcon.
Exactly. And you know, platforms generally do Falcons a favor for neutral as well, and not having that is also going to help Fox. So this is just a good Fox stage all around. Doesn't necessarily help out with Flushdown, but it helps in like every other facet, you know, getting.
All right. This is what I was talking about, but doesn't quite clean it up.
Yeah,
I don't think the grab. Yeah.
No, we were thinking the same thing. The viewers all know it. SFAT a little comfortable. Like I feel like that's actually not something I would normally say in S2J SFAT, because you know S2J has done a great job demonstrating why you shouldn't be comfortable as Fox here.
Yeah.
You know, especially when he lands a Johnny stock. And these last few neutral exchanges, SFAT's like, yeah, I'm gonna decide when you go in, when I can pull off air, when I can up tilt, when I can shield wave dash. You're not gonna get
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I think SFAT has like a really comfort in the neutral game on this stage. Like it's a comfort pick.
And that's worrying to see if you're a Johnny fan. Yeah.
He is doing a lot of like down tilt to neutral, which I don't think like any of them have hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Fox could do many things since Falcon. Run up down tilt's not one of them.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's a Mart thing. Yeah.
Not really as good versus Falcon, but the punish game in FD, man.
Yeah, we're just nitpicking, like.
Oh, man.
Oh wow, just deleting that
disgusting.
stock.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
This is a competitive fire game 5 set.
Oh no, how do you get out of the corner? You just
what I wanted to see. This is what everybody in chat wanted to see. A potential Johnny stock that.
The second place took nerve. Right there on the edge.
You know, this is where champions are born.
This is where dreams are broken.
Yep. This is.
Someone gets to fight H-God. Oh, and it might not be
SFAT wants it. Wants it more.
Oh, the angle leaving too much time for
Johnny
SFAT.
Edgeguard.
Oh. Oh! Just what happened? Oh my god, I can